Doing Whole New World puts them in a bad spot. Get discarded, bro. They have 11 cards left in deck. We got rid of plenty of them for them.
NANI?
Check it out. This is the ROCKSTAR Flood deck. It's got ROCKSTAR Stitch. You remember him. And it's got lots of hero characters. And why is it important that we play hero characters? Because of Phil here. Good old Phil, whenever you play a hero character, gain 1 lore. So we can do our ROCKSTAR Flood shenanigans, and if we play our 1-drops the right way, we're going to just win the game in 1 turn. We have Whole New World to refresh our hand with Stitch. We have Pride Lands, 4 copies of it to put these Simbas at it and do our thing. We're excited to win with just having a Phil on the board. Let's get into a game. If you have questions about it, leave it in the description. What? The deck list is in the description as always. Leave a comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.
Things we learned in this video. Be prepared is still the answer to any board state anytime. Number 2, adding Phil is like adding an extra piece to a puzzle. Where do you put the extra piece? Do you take out a different piece? I don't know. And number 3, having the coolest moments is better than winning. Sometimes, right?
We're paired against Amber Ruby, going against Captain Hook himself. Don't you just love playing Pixelborn? I do. We have 2 ROCKSTAR Stitches. I think we're going to mulligan one of them and get rid of that. And I think we're also going to mulligan a whole bunch of other stuff, trying to get our Simbas and Pride Lands. Like, we're going for other stuff, even though we have, oh, there's a Simba, there's a Phil. This is a perfect hand. We love it. We're going to ink our Robin. And our turn 1 is going to be Cinderella. And then we'll pass turn. Uh-oh, it's Maleficent. We get Akita, and we are going to Inca her. We have Cinderella on board, and we're going to go ahead and sing Be Our Guest, looking for some cards. Too bad that we just got rid of 2 Pride Lands by doing that. But you lose some, you lose some. There's Cinderella, and I think we are going to play her because she does the same thing as Simba, but it puts a 2/2 body out there. And we'll get rid of Kita. And then we'll pass turn. It's our opponent's turn. They'll be able to go to 2 ink this turn. They ink the Flynn Rider. And play a Flynn Rider. Wow, wow, wow. We have Be Our Guest. We will go ahead and sing it again. We'll get her for ink. We're just going to ink her, you know. Just put her in the ink. Play a Simba. I think we are just going to quest for 1. Get on board. And pass the turn. We're hoping for a little Stitch, and we're also hoping for a Pride Lands. But we know that 2 Pride Lands are gone, and at the bottom of the deck, they're at 3 ink. And it's going to be the Sisu. That's the Wombo combo for sure. We do get a Stitch. How do we make this 2 strength? By having 1 card in our hand. That's how. We can do that. Is the shift 5 or 4? The shift is 4. We're going to hold this hand. They gain 3 lore because their Sisu has more attack power at 3. It's more than any of our characters. They inked Rapunzel this turn. They're going to play Be King Undisputed. I think we're going to have to get rid of this Cinderella. This one has more singability. We get Cinderella. We will ink her. Play a Phil. And we pass the turn. So all of our hero characters, which is all of them, get +1 challenger this turn. They play the Mufasa. They could sing something for 3 still, which they don't. We have the Shift Stitch. When we play him, Aladdin or Phil will give us 1 lore. And we'll pass turn. And then hopefully next turn we just get the Wombo combos playing Aladdins. Bare Necessities into the Inkwell. They quest their Simba. Big Simba. Mufasa. His dad. We get Aladdin. We're going to play him for 1 ink. We can exert him to draw a card, and Phil is going to gain a lore. We're going to do the same thing with Cinderella. We gain a lore. We exert him for 1. We get Be Our Guest, which I think we're going to end up inking. Play Aladdin. Exert him, draw a card. We're actually going to ink the Big Stitch. And sing this with Cinderella. To draw Tiana or Bodyguard Simba. Probably Tiana, because she could get us like 2 more cards. But if they have Be Prepared in hand, it's scary. We exert, draw a card. It's the Simba. And we can't play him this turn. I think we will quest our Bodyguard Simba. And pass the turn. We did some work there. Up to 7 lore. And we have 9 characters on board. They quest for 2, quest for 2, quest the Flynn, and Be Prepared. There's the big old wipe. Are paired against the green Amethyst. And here's hoping we can get our Wombo combo going. We don't get any of the cards that we're looking for except for a Stitch Shift Target. So we're going to mulligan everything else. Pride Lands is good news. Cinderella's all right. Phil's part of the combo, and Whole New World is here to save the day. They're going to ink a Diablo. Do they play a Diablo? You already know they play a Diablo. They're looking at our shenanigans. They see what we're doing. We get the Rockstar Stitch, which is beautiful. So we're going to ink Aladdin and just pass the turn, dude. Maybe we should play Stitch there. That was a mistake not to play Stitch there. Whoops. I forgot we had him. There's the Shift Bird. They're going to ink an Ursula. Luckily, they don't have a Bucky on board. They play a Flynn Rider. I hardly know her. We'll ink a Cinderella. We'll play a Cinderella. Gets us a Cinderella. And we're going to get rid of Robin here. When we draw a card, they draw a card. That's how that works. The bird can sing Friends on the Other Side. It could also sing Bosses on a Roll. That'd be kind of crazy, dude. Imagine singing Bosses on the Roll with your bird. They quest the bird and play an Ursula. Ooh, we get another Whole New World. When they draw, we draw. That's not how that works. We're going to ink Cindy. Play our Stitch. Play a Pride Lands. And just pass the turn. Hello. We want to see a whole new world, don't get me wrong, but they're going to be able to draw 14 cards, and that's kind of funny too. So I think we're going for the memes and not the dreams, unless this thing takes out our Stitch. They play at Queen's Castle. Oh no. Oh yuck. They quest their bird. And then pass the turn, we get one from that. When they draw, we draw. We're going to ink our fill. We're going to shift our Stitch. And you already know we're going to let them draw 17 cards, 14 cards. That's the number. Still no Simbas. This bird's going to go on a field day. Have you ever been on a field day? Look at that hand. Cinderella is going to sing, trying to find a Simba, but we don't get it. So we're going to go ahead and pass the turn there. They do have enough firepower to take out our ROCKSTAR Stitch. So we'll see if they go for that. They also have 15 cards in their hand. There's Ursula. They're going to discard a song, but guess what, darling? We ain't got no song in our hand. Darling. Come on. Diablo's going on a little quest. I'm really surprised that they don't have Mother's Knows Best right now. Is this going to be Mother's Knows Best? It'd be the best thing to play right now. What's going on? So could Sudden Chill or Friends on the Other Side. They could do some wombo combos right here with their Ursula. They have too many cards, dude. They ink the Ursula. Quest their Flinsky. They're thinking about what they want to do with Ursula. They play Mim Fox. Bounce Flinsky. Take out our Cindy. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Then they double sync Friends on the Other Side. Look at all them cards that they have. Wow, wow, wow. They used their whole turn. We gave them too many options. They passed the turn. We finally get the Simba. And we can go on a little parade. So let's go ahead and ink that. Play our Simba. Exert it. Draw a card. We got to move them there. And then hopefully we could just deck them out this turn. That'd be the dream. Our opponent's going for it. We're about it. We're about it. We're doing funny stuff here, dude. They're at 20 cards in deck. Doing Whole New World puts them in a bad spot. Get discarded, bro. They have 11 cards left in deck. We got rid of plenty of them for them. They can just keep drawing. They conceded. We got a dummy. That was kind of fun. Rockstar Stitch, we didn't get to do the filth things, but thanks for watching. We played 3 games to try to get this game. So that's that. Thanks for watching. Please hit the subscribe button. Mwah!